Master Randy Edwards here with an instructional video on Ge Baek tool, Ge Baek pattern. All right, so I want to go through the movements and go real slow and go over and over and over some of the movements so we can really understand at what angle, where we're going with all this stuff. And then I'll have some other videos out going more at real speed for this pattern. Okay, so the instructional version of Ge Baek. Parallel ready stance is the opening position, or the starting position. All right, the first move, the hands come out away from the body, and then open as we go into this middle section X checking block. All right, the right foot is stepping back into an L stance. Just notice that I'm not bringing my hands back. My hands are coming out and forward for this block. Okay, now the second move is a right twist kick. All right, we want to put the twist kick out there and not move the hands. All right, so as this right foot picks up and comes around, we want to put the twist kick out in front of us, low section, and hold it there. All right, from there we're going to rechamber and go down and forward with a right front punch. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff happening here. Typically when I see a twist kick that is off, it is the foot position. It's the position of the foot, not necessarily the twist kick is wrong or bad. All right, they just don't have the foot position down. So this is how you make the foot position for the form. All right, so take your right foot, and it's called pronation. Pronate the ankle like this. Pick your toes up. Now, if you'll hold that foot position and pick up, and then just do this, push your knee out, you'll see a really nice position for that twist kick. So it's just a matter of, as you pick that leg up, to be able to go into that pronated foot position as you pick up to make this kick. So the twist kick comes around here in front, low section. We hold it for 1 second, and then we come down to neutral to go into the next move. All right, so from the X checking block here, the right twist kick comes out in front, and it's held. And then from there, a rechamber and go down, up. And as the hand comes back to the side, we're in a right walking stance with a right front punch, and then the left reverse punch. These two punches should be done in fast motion. All right, so when we land, it is, all right, so 2 breaths. As soon as this hand makes it back to the side, it should go out for the second punch. So we come down, 1, 2. All right, now the next 2 moves, the high block, low block, should be connected by 1 breath. So as I step back into a left front stance, I'm going to do a left high block, chamber, and do a left low block. All right, notice that my shoulders are not forward facing. They're half facing this direction. All right, but those 2 moves are connected with 1 breath. So it's 1 continuous breath for the 2 moves. So you will hear, all right. Keep the breath going and tighten on the low block. All right, continue to make the high block powerful. Just keep the breath going. So we have fast motion and then connected motion back to back with this form. All right, so coming off the twist kick, you come down right side forward in a walking stance, where the hands are going to pull back and then step back, 1 breath. Now from here, you see the shoulders facing this direction. On the next move, I'm going to bring my hands up and push the shoulders to face the other direction. So not forward facing. All right, we have the reverse half facing, the stance facing that direction. The hands are coming in and out. We get a little bit of backwards motion followed by the forward motion. All right, the shoulders are twisting away from it. Just don't lean. Just twist the shoulder the opposite direction as the twin arc hand. All right, this is about head level. Hand is up under them. There. All right, so let's look at those movements again. From the twist kick, we come forward and fast motion, and then back connecting, and then twin arc hand. All right, from here, the left foot is going to gather to the right foot, and then I'm going to lift the left leg up, and I'm going to drop straight down into the bending stance. All right. It's the way the form is supposed to be done. You're supposed to gather and lift the leg. All right? It's easier. It's more powerful. And there's a chance if you go from here right into that motion, you can lose your balance there a lot easier. All right? So you want to be powerful. All right? So the left foot drags then the body can just go down. All right, should be able to have really good balance and make this next move very, very, very powerful. So in that bending stance, we're going to make a double guarding block, go to the front side target. All right, so we were here hitting the front side target, hitting the front target, front target, front target, front target. Oh, we're over there to the side now. As I drag and come back, this double guarding block is going to go that way. All right, now, as I do the bending stance double guarding block, that left foot drags, talked about that, when the leg is under, the hands are going to be back in double guarding block position. So as that foot is dragging, my hands are coming back. So when my hands get into position, my leg is in position at the same time to come down and make that double guarding block. Now, I'm going to drop my hands. I want you to see where my shoulders are facing. My shoulders are facing this corner. All right, half facing. All right, so the guard is here. We're not sideways with this way. All right, so from that bending stance, double guarding block. Now the left foot is going to step out, and we're going to make a core stance, face the back corner of the room. All right. So from there, I'm going to turn around so we can practice this move together. All right. From there, the left foot will be the one stepping out. All right, and we're going to have the right hand out and the left hand out away from the body here, closed. All right. So what's going to happen is we're going to make a left upward palm block. All right, just this motion. But what we're going to do with our body is we're going to go down and we're going to come up as we do the block. So go down and up. Down and up. Hand stay, hand stay, hand stay as you start the upward motion, then start the motion with the hands. All right, now from there, you're going to drop and make the punch. All right, so it's down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Good. Make sure the punch is center of the body, right? Okay, now, those two moves are connected with one breath. All right, so you'll get a... All right, so the next move is to take the left hand under the right hand, put the left hand back behind the shoulder just a little bit, and then bring this left hand forward and make a back fist with this hand to the nose. The right hand is going to pull in and just go under the elbow. All right, so from that left upward palm block, right punch, the left hand is going to go under the right hand as I bend down. I'm going to stand up and bring the arm back. And then from here, I'm going to bring this back fist not around in a circle. It is not a crossing block. It is a back fist. So we want to keep this line that goes this direction to the target. All right, so from back here, I am going there with a back fist. All right, think about not being here. This should be on the nose in front of us, but don't bring this around like this. All right, let this elbow stay in front of the shoulder. Just bring the fist in like this. So again, we are striking the nose of the person in front of us. Okay, so that is a right hand out, right hand in front, not straight, slightly bent, left hand out, and we make the down, up, punch. And then we go under, back fist. So that under, back fist, that's done in one breath also. All right, so you'll get the left hand out, right hand in front of us, and we'll get the two moves with one breath. And then for the back fist. All right, now we do those same three moves with leading with the other hand toward the end of the form. So we may as well practice that now. So we've got that done, right? All right. So from that to do that, the left hand will be out and the right hand will be out here beside us like this. And then the right hand circles and comes up, and then we do the left punch, and then the right hand comes under, comes back, and then forward for the back fist. All right, so the right hand is out, left hand in front of us, and we have the down, up, punch, down, up, back fist. Again, left hand, right hand. Ready, down, don't move the hands yet. As you stand up, that's when you start the motion. And then drop, under, back, and back fist. All right, so both sides, right? Now, good reaction arm on this upward palm block. All right, I see this a lot where we have this good range of motion with this hand and this hand coming back, a little pterodactyl arm really, not having much range of motion there. All right, so we want to not really have that extended out, arms slightly bent, so you have a good reaction arm as we go into that first movement. Okay, so from the, I'm not bending since my left leg is up. All right, knees are bent, double guarding block is forward. My left foot is going to step out, and I'm at the back corner now, and I'm going to make the left upward palm block. And this is where you have to reach out with that right hand to go upward palm block, punch, under back, and back fist. Okay, now, the next move, I'm going to step back with my right foot. And where do I step? Directly under the body. So I step here with the ball of the foot. So the right foot steps back, and the left foot turns to the back, and we're left side forward in an L stance with the middle section double knife hand block. All right. So from that turn, as I step and make that turn, I'm going to make my double guarding or my double knife hand block here. Again, not sideways. Shoulders are more relaxed. 45-degree angle and our half facing stance, and the hands are in position here. Midsection double knife hand block. Make sure again when you reach back for that double knife hand that you don't stop there. Reach back and go. Just make sure you're not going too early. Make sure that both hands are in a very beautiful chamber, and then open the hands up at the end for that double knife hand block. Okay, so we'll be facing that way doing the double knife hand block, but I want to do it this direction so we can practice the movements and you can kind of see what's going on with the moves better this way. All right, so we are left side forward with a back L stance with the double knife hand block. From here, the next move is you're going to drag the right leg under your body, and then from there, pick up and do a low front kick. From there, the left foot goes down to neutral, and I reach out with my right hand. And I'm going to go into a left walking stance with the left fingertip thrust, high section, and then I'm going to go down, come up, and reverse fingertip thrust. Again, high section. You're thinking going into the throat or the eyes, right? All right, now, from that right front stance with a left reverse fingertip thrust, all right, we're going to make a right turning side kick. All right, we've got to make sure that as the knees come together, all right, that we get our knee and our foot on this side of the body and angle the kick in. So make sure we're in a solid side kick chamber, and then from there, lock the leg out, re-chamber, and then we're going to face the other direction in an L stance with the double guarding block. All right, but I want to work on this side kick for a little bit. All right, so turning side kick, we've been doing those for years. All right, make it great. What the hands are doing, all right? So from that left front stance with the reverse spear hand, what you're going to see is as the right leg is coming up, the right hand is going to come up kind of forward as well, and the left hand is going to pull in just a little bit. And as I throw the turning side kick, I'm basically going to pull both hands back to my back shoulder. All right. So the idea from this left front stance or left walking stance, or with the right reverse fingertip thrust out, you'll see the hands doing this. All right. Now, can you pivot and make a good side kick and not turn that shoulder over and still do this? All right. The shoulder is not being pulled back. I am only pulling my hands in while the shoulder stays sideways for the side kick. All right? The term here is a very athletic thing to do, to be able to pull the hands back and not pull the shoulder out of good alignment for this turning side kick. Okay? So again, the hands are just going to kind of come from here, and then as I go forward with the kick, the hands come back behind me. All right? So I want to lock that side kick out, re-chamber, and then go the other direction with the double guarding block. All right, so it's going to look like this. Left front stance with the right reverse fingertip thrust. So we make the turning side kick with the hands pulling back. Re-chamber. And double fist guarding block the other direction. And that will be left side forward L stance facing the other direction. Just notice as that right leg locked and held and re-chambered, the hands come back and did not stop. Back and forward. And they weren't in some weird position back here. All right. Symmetrically chambered, 45-degree angle, so the arms are still relaxed, and we'll circle and come around with that double fist guarding block. All right. Now, let's look at that move as I do it this way. All right. So I would have been facing this way with my left upward palm block, right punch, left back fist to the nose. The right foot steps back and the left foot steps out. L stance, double knife hand block. Drag the front leg back in. It's low front kick, neutral, reach out, and spear hand. Relax, and spear hand. And pull back as a side kick. and then we guard toward the front. All right, make sure we re-chamber so we can come down into a good L stance. I am left side forward with my L stance, double guarding block facing the front. All right, now from here, my right foot is like it's going to step forward. All right, the legs behind me, my right foot's going to step forward, and then I'm just going to turn around and make my left side forward L stance point backwards. All right, we were left side forward L stance facing the front. So then the right leg spins around and we make the left side forward L stance face backwards. From there, the left leg spins around to your left. It's the front leg. It spins around to the front. We landed another L stance. This time, it's going to be a double knife hand. So those three moves, double fist guarding block, double fist guarding block, double guarding block with knife hands is the third one. All right? So after the side kick, which is going to go that direction, all right, we kick and pull back, I re-chamber, I step back and guard. Right foot spins around, guard, on left side forward in my L stance, and then the left leg spins around backwards in an L stance, and double knife hand block. L stance, midsection block, means the hands are level with the shoulders. All right, let's do those moves facing this way so you can see all of those from the turning side kick. All right, so again, it's the right turning side kick, and step back with the guard. Right foot spins around, double guarding block. Left foot spins around, L stance, double knife hand block. Okay, so from the left side forward L stance, double knife hand block. The left foot is going to gather, and the left foot is going to step out into a sitting stance. All right, make sure your sitting stance, make sure your horse stance. Again, all 10 toes are pointed forward. Cannot tell you the number of times I see black belts with the toes pointed in different directions. All right. Details. All right. First, second, and third place in the forms competition, they don't have their toes pointing in other directions. It is a sitting stance. All right. Toes are same direction. All right. So the movement that we're going to do is from this left side forward L stance is we're going to bring the right hand up and the left hand down, and we're going to step out or we're shift into a horse stance, and that's where the right hand comes down, rubbing the uniform, and the left hand comes up out in front like this. All right, so we have what we call the 9-shake block. And you can see this number 9 here at the end as we do that move. All right, so again, from the L stance, left side forward L stance, you're going to move that left foot over into a horse stance. The right hand is going to come up, left hand is going to be down, and the right hand is going to go down as the left hand goes up. All right, so we're here. All right, someone has grabbed your jacket, and that high hand is coming down and hitting this. The other hand is coming up and hitting that. When you hit those two things at the same time, there is a wrist release right there. All right, it stings a little bit too. All right, but you'll see that this right hand is going, rubbing the uniform down the body line, and left hand is coming up. All right, this thumb side of the bone up and down with this motion. All right, so we're left side forward L stance, double knife hand. Then we shift into a horse stance with the right hand down, 9-shake block. I say right hand down, 9-shake block because at the end of the form, we're going to get a left hand down, 9-shake block. All right, from your sitting stance, all right, right hand down, 9-shake block. All right, the right foot is going to act like we're walking toward the front, toward the judges. All right, as that right foot comes forward, we're going to keep it going and spin around into a left side forward walking stance. All right, so all that's happening is the right leg is just spinning around and making this walking stance face that direction. All right, as we do that move, we're going to go into a knife hand low block. All right, so that right foot is going to spin around backwards, and we have a knife hand low block. All right, now from there, these movements that I'm doing right now facing this way, they're going to be facing that direction when we're doing the form. All right, just again, I want to, with the camera angle, I should be able to see everything. All right, now from that left walking stance with the knife hand low block, we make a right turning round kick at a 45-degree angle. You're going to land shoulder width apart, and we're going to make a jump up and forward, jump side piercing kick. All right, and we're going to land forward into a front stance with a twin vertical punch. Okay, so let's talk about the first kick. All right, from this left walking stance with a left knife hand low block. All right, first things first, I want to bring my knee up behind me. Again, we're going to act like there's a stool or a chair here, and I cannot come up this direction or I would hit whatever is right here. So I want to come up and bring that knee up high behind me. All right? As I roll the knee around to make the turning round kick with the ball of the foot, I want to bring my hands up into guarding position. All right? So make sure they're here. I see this a lot, that people will throw this round kick and this front hand will turn down. All right? I think this looks a lot better. And that's the way it's supposed to be. All right, get somebody that brings that hand down, I'm taking points off your score. You know, you wonder why you didn't get a 10, why you got a 9.5, because you dropped your hand on that round kick. All right, so again, the turning round kick, knee up and around behind, hands come up, guarding position as we round kick, and then shoulder width apart. Now, why land shoulder width apart? All right, if I said, all right, I want you to jump up and touch the ceiling. All right, you would not start with your feet wider than shoulder width apart. All right, this is not going to give you an ideal jump. All right, people that jump high, feet are under them when they jump. All right, so to make this jump side kick, again, you land after the round kick, you land just in this direction. All right, I guard with my round kick, I land, shoulder width apart, and I want to jump up and make the right side kick, but I also want to jump forward one shoulder width. All right, not far, but I'm not jumping straight up. I'm jumping this direction. All right, so in doing that, as I jump up and make the side piercing kick, I want to rechamber and just land on my left foot. Right foot's going to stay up in the air. So the idea would be to jump up slightly forward and side kick and land on the left foot. All right, with the right foot still up. And from there, I can go sine wave into the right walking stance with the twin vertical punch. All right, so those movements from the knife hand low block, we are guarding, round kick at a 45, land forward, hop up, side piercing kick, midsection, land on the left foot, hopefully a little better balance than what you just saw, and then I'm going to go down and circle into this twin vertical punch. I don't want to twist into it. That's taking power away from one of the hands. So I want to come down, forward facing, roll the hands in this position for the twin vertical punch. All right, so let's do that one more time. We'll see more full speed version of that. Left walking stance. All right, practice with me with a left knife hand low block. All right, so again, round kick, jump side kick, land on one foot, twin vertical punch. All right, ready, hands up and kick, land forward, jump kick, land on one foot and roll into the twin vertical punch. All right, from there, I'm going to bring my hands back ever so slightly and then come forward with that twin arc hand. All right, before the hands were in a different position, I had to bring them back more. All right, your hands are pretty close to where they need to be, but I do want to create a little bit of back and forward motion for that twin arc hand. Again, make sure that the shoulders turn to the reverse half facing for that movement. All right, now from there, I'm going to come back with a reverse upset punch. You see that as a very circular move to go into that reverse upset punch. Again, right front stance with the twin arc hand, and then I'm going to come up and the left reverse upset punch. All right, so I want you to see that, maybe practice that with me, more at the direction that we're going to be doing that stuff. All right, so if we start left front stance facing away, all right, meaning Shunbi was this way, all right, now I should be facing this direction with my left side forward walking stance with a left knife hand low block. So we go right, round kick, slightly forward, left, side piercing kick, right foot goes forward, twin vertical punch, and relax into the twin arc hand to your left, and then relax into the left reverse upset punch. From here, the right foot steps slightly up, and then the left foot steps out into a left walking stance with a right reverse elbow. All right, not up high. Let's keep the shoulders relaxed, and in this position with the reverse elbow. Okay, now the next move, I want to use this mat space here, where I've got my right foot on this line and the left foot off of the line. All right, the next move, I want to keep my right foot on this line. I want to go forward with this first step. The right foot steps forward, and then the left foot comes behind the right foot here, with that left heel up off the ground, and the shin of my left leg is digging into the calf of the back of my right leg. All right, so this X stance starts in a left side forward front stance. All right, and you're going to step forward with the right foot, and the other foot steps behind. All right, as we do this movement, we are going this direction. So we're going to make a double forearm block go this direction also. So I'm going to bring my hands behind me, and then I'm going to go step, step into this double forearm block. Again, not over here, but this front side target with that double forearm block. All right, so I did my spot turn. All right, and then it is hands back into this double step with that double forearm block. Again, into this X stance. The right foot is in front, the left foot is the one that's behind. All right, now, again, here, the double forearm block, look at my shoulders, not forward facing, side facing, or half facing. All right, shoulders facing this way as the block is here. All right, now on the next move, my left foot is going to step straight out to a horse stance. This front corner, left foot stepped out into the sitting stance or into the horse stance. All right, as the left foot steps out, this is where we get the opportunity to make the right upward palm block. See, we started with the left hand at the first part of the pattern, this same way. All right, and then you're going to drop and make the left punch, and then the right hand is going to come under, back, and with the right back fist there. All right, so we did our step turn with a reverse elbow. Again, I want my body to not be here. I want to move it over here in line with this back foot. So I'm here with my double forearm block. Then the left foot steps out, and I make the right upward palm block, left punch, under back, and right back fist. All right, the next move is going to go backwards. All right, the left foot is going to slightly come in as we bring the arms out. All right, both palms are going to be up. All right, now where I want to go with my body and my left foot basically is where my body is facing this 45 degrees this direction, backwards. That is where I want to start my ridging. All right. The left hand is blocking, and the right hand is coming on top of that. Thumb out of the way, making a ridging. So we're here. All right? Now, to get there, what I'm asking you to do is to start here. This is where you want to start your speed with the movement. All right? Don't start sideways. All right? Give it a little more patience. Wait till you get to here. Now from here, you're still going to have some good hips and some good shoulders twisting to bring that around them. So it's not just bringing the arms. But I don't want you to come from all the way sideways. Your body should be here as we come into that ridge hand strike. Again, that's going to be a nice big circle coming out and around. The other hand is just blocking there, and the ridge hand is coming on top of that. All right. So we did our left foot and here for the left walking stance with the right reverse ridge hand. All right. Now, the next move is going to be, we're going to move over with the front foot. I'm going to slide over just a little bit and make a round kick go to this target right here. And I'm going to move my body over so I can hit that target. All right, so I'll show you that from the front side. If you see where my left foot is on the mat, when I make this round kick, I need to be forward and at a diagonal angle. So I need to be here when I throw this round kick. All right? 1 foot length that direction. Now I say that, and I see people all the time. See, my left foot is on the line. They'll make this jump side kick, and they'll come forward. Oh yeah, I went over an angle. Yeah, it did. Put you on a line, and we'll see where you're doing this. All right. So again, we got to make sure we're going that direction 1 foot length. Now here's the reason. All right, the round kicks in forms are at 45 degrees. All right. So the target's in front of me. All right. So to make this move work, I've got to move my body over here so I can kick this target. So I'm going to move slightly over. And after I throw the round kick, there, I'm going to step back and turn around and be where I was before. All right? So, from here I am straddling line. I'm going to move my body over just a little bit, make the round kick down at a 45-degree angle. Then this foot is going to step back here, and then I'm going to turn and go into my twin vertical punch, go in the other direction. All right, so from this way, it's going to look like this. Again, you see my foot going that direction as I make the right turning round kick. Then I'm going to step down over here and step back into this circular twin vertical punch. All right. Make sure when that round kick comes up that, like you're hitting a target, try to go through two targets. Try to make that leg come nice and level as you come around. Again, the round kick is at a 45-degree angle. I'm moving my body over here, though, to make that kick at the 45-degree angle. All right. So we just did our turning round kick, and then we step, and then came back forward for the twin vertical punch. From here, the left foot is going to gather, and I'm going to make a left side forward L stance. And the move is that middle knuckle is going to come out away from that punch. All right? It is a punch with the middle knuckle, a middle knuckle punch. All right? So we're in a front stance with a twin vertical punch, left side forward front stance. The left foot is going to gather, and I'm going to bring this right hand back and forward for this middle knuckle strike. All right? And the other hand is going to come back into the chest, not touching, but be there. All right? This is going to be here, all right? Like chin level, just under the chin. All right? So from here, I gather and make the middle knuckle punch. All right? Sometimes in class, I call it an eagle's beak. All right, from there, the right foot spins around into a sitting stance. As we go into that, now we get the opportunity to make the left hand down 9-shaped block. And this is where that left hand starts high and right hand low, and the left hand rubs down the uniform as the right hand comes up, and we finish in this position. So there's our ending position for our 9-shaped block. All right, now, the way this is going to work out, you will be facing round kick, we're facing this direction, facing the front with this move, and L stance, and then the right foot steps around as we make that left hand down 9-shaped block. All right, so the next two moves from that left hand down 9-shaped block. I'm going to bring my hands up over here at a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to go down into my sitting stance with a ridge hand with the left hand and knife hand with the right hand. And then I'll do this. The other side, I come up and make knife hand. So I have double knife hand block on this side. All right, now these two moves are connected by one breath. So we still have good focus on this move. We're just not going to tighten the breath until we get down to the second one. All right, so we want to connect those two moves. All right, and drop down, down, up, down. All right, we're coming up on the big finish, guys. We're almost there. All right, so if we were in that horse stance and we did the left hand down 9-shaped block, again, I'm going to come up, hands to my right, ridge hand to the left, and then up, hands to the left behind me, and knife hand on this side. All right, the next moves we've done before, the left foot is going to step toward the front, or toward the judges. We're going to, in a stamping motion, do our W-shaped block. We've done these before. All right, again, the left foot goes again to make the W-shaped block again. So the left foot steps both times on that. All right, so from that ridge hand, knife hand, it is left foot, left foot. All right, as that left foot comes up and down, it should come down, stamping the floor. All right, now the last four moves, we're almost there. From that horse stance, or from the sitting stance, or the W-shaped block, again, make W's. All right, make these out, not out here, just not at 90s, bring them out a little bit. All right. From that horse stance, W-shaped block, all right, the right foot is going to step to the back. The right foot steps into a right front stance and right high block, and relax and punch. The right foot steps slightly up, and the left foot steps out into a left front stance with the left high block, and down, up, and drop into the right reverse punch. Ge Baek! Yes, that was the last move. Right foot comes back to ready stance.